δεν πάρεσα το recording που την αρχή, γι' αυτό να πω ότι υπάρχουν τρία θέματα, τρία parts. Λοιπόν, και τώρα είμαστε στο part, εξηγούμε το part 2. Το πρώτο είναι introductory, είμαστε στο part 2. Λοιπόν, το part 2 υπάρχουν ζευγάρια, ναι. Το κάθε άτομο από τα δύο ζευγάρια από την ημού πρέπει να διαλέξει ποιο πάσης προτιμά από τα δύο. Δηλαδή, να πρέπει μεταξύ σας να συνεννοηθείτε να τα έβρετε, να διαλέξετε ποιο προτιμάτε. Άρα, μεταξύ σας πρέπει να αποφασίσετε. Εγώ θέλω τούτο, εγώ θέλω τούτο. Αν θέλετε το ίδιο passage, εντάξει, μπορείτε να επιμένετε για το ίδιο passage, δηλαδή να συζητείτε για το ίδιο passage, αντί ο καθένας ένα ξεχωριστό, αλλά καλύτερα όχι. Να γίνει σε still group discussion. Εντάξει, αντί να μην πει ο ένας το έναν και ο άλλος το άλλο. Όμως, δεν θα υπάρχει τόσο πολύ μέτρο σύγκρισης μεταξύ σας, αν καθένας μιλάει για αυτό ξεχωριστά πράγματα. Αν μιλάτε για τα ίδια πράγματα, είναι λίγο δύσκολο γιατί δεν υπάρχει παραπάνω μέτρο σύγκρισης μεταξύ των δύο μαθητών. Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, άρα προτιμούμε να διαλέξετε ο καθένας που σας αρέσει. Λοιπόν, πάμε, καλύψαμε το outline της εξετασής, να τα ξαναπώ μετά. Λοιπόν, τώρα, οι ερωτήσεις που να υπάρχουν στο introduction. Λοιπόν, what are some, η πρώτη ερώτηση θα είναι, λοιπόν, να το ξανακάνουμε practice. Hello, good morning. My name is Mrs. Maria Christodoulou. I'm your assessor for the Proficiency speaking today. Okay? Φωτεινή μου. Nice to meet you too, φωτεινή μου. At this point, I will help you explain to me why you're taking the examination, and I'm going to explore your academic and vocational ambitions. Academic ambitions είναι οι εργασιακές φιλοδοξίες. Vocational ambitions είναι academic είναι οι ακαδημαϊκές και vocational είναι εργασιακές φιλοδοξίες. Λοιπόν, so, what do you want to do after you graduate from high school, Φωτεινή μου?
I would like to apply to university and have a place and learn the base. I'd like to go study art, history, and business. And then after getting my diploma from the university, I'll start slowly growing my own business. I will start by small people who want to help me, and then slowly I'm growing my business and getting more sales and more about this.
Bravo, Φωτεινή μου. I didn't manage to write down everything what you said, but everything was correct. Παναγιώτη μου, what about you?
I think I want to go to university and study about business, and maybe start something of my own. And then probably try to
And start a business of my own.
And probably expand it.
Μπράβο, Παναγιώτη μου, πολύ καλά τα αγγλικά σου. Your English is very good. You have developed a lot. Λοιπόν, so, if you want to study civil engineering, if you want to study, pursue a career in education, study physics, let me know now. If you want to become an accountant, there are different types of answers. Statistics, economics. There are different types of sample answers here. Some people want to become chefs, doctors, psychologists, εκπαιδευτικός, physicists, educator. Λοιπόν, the next question. What are some of your early memories of learning English? What do you mean by that? Okay, good question. Early memories of learning English are, how do you remember yourself when you started learning English when you were young? Early memories. Αναμνήσεις ποιες πρώτες.
Well, to be honest, when I started going more to learn English, from the start I knew the basics. But one problem for me in the future when I started watching videos of English speakers and the
English what?
English creators.
You mean content in English?
Yes. And there were subtitles, subtitles, and I could understand more easily. And this is how I started to understand English more easily and to improve my vocabulary
It improved my vocabulary
and my speech.
and my
The way I talk.
and my pronunciation, you mean? And pronunciation and fluency. Pronunciation and fluency. Προφορά και εφράδια. Αναγωγή, what about you? I didn't take it very seriously.
But I know English is very important. I'm trying my best to study and get a diploma in English.
I'm trying my best to study and take a diploma. And take a diploma in and take an EFL diploma, ονομάζεται EFL diploma, which ονομάζεται English as a foreign language. An English language diploma. And gain an English language diploma. Λοιπόν, that proves my good knowledge of English. Το οποίο αποδεικνύει την καλή μου γνώση της αγγλικής γλώσσας. Ή proves that I've got a good command of the English language, εσύ που λέει κανονικά. But it proves I've got a good command of the English language. Νομίζω είναι πολλά μικρά τα γράμματα, πρέπει να κάνουμε zoom. Okay, λοιπόν. In what way do you think you will need to use English in the future? Foreign countries.
Foreign countries, I don't speak the same language as us. So the English is a great language to communicate with other countries, to
Communicating in other countries. With people in foreign countries. Communicate with people in foreign countries, with foreigners. Συνέχισε. To study, to work.
Your knowledge to get more wiser.
To get wiser. Because you have more access to all the web page just that are online because they're written in English. I will be able to have access to many resources, to many information online. Το information είναι θελημένη, πρέπει να βάλουμε match. Because most of it is written in English, ναι. Παναγιώτη.
I said before, English is very important. Audit can't do anything live. So we did most importantly to speak other people. And it will help me find a better job.
Because it is one of the most important requirements in when you're trying to in high paid job positions. English plays a very important role in my academic success. English proficiency, η επάρκεια, is required in order to be accepted in an English-speaking university. It will be very useful for my postgraduate degree too, which I also aim to pursue abroad at an English-speaking university. After I graduate, I will still need the English language to pursue a successful career. I believe English is necessary in every domain nowadays. It is a must-have skill if you want to be competitive in the job market. And it's ανταγωνιστικός. There are many appealing employment opportunities, but in order for one to be even considered as a candidate, one must first be fluent in English. What kind of job would interest you in the future? What do you need?
Big and I can create my own gallery
And start my own business.
by opening a big area.
A big art cafe.
No, restaurant, big art restaurant. No big art restaurant, so I can serve many kinds of food and people can admire my paintings and enjoy the music.
Όπως είναι έχει έναν ιστό πρωταρά και έχει paintings μετά.
And I can pay people to.
Next to Nava ποιον είναι? Το next to Nava, what restaurant is there? Next to Nava. Tell me yes.
And I would also get some musicians play classical music inside the restaurant.
I will come to the restaurant every day.
So the vibe will be really comfortable, really classy, calm, and calm all the mind.
I love your ideas
So we maybe
to create. Lily.
My next thought was going to be a mechanic because a lot of France, but I thought about it. I would like to start my own business.
But after thinking about it, I would love to start my own business. You can be a mechanic and still start your own business and open a garage to repair cars. You don't like the idea? They get a lot of money. Pavla car engineer. And open my own garage to car repair garage. The practical jobs nowadays become more and more rare, rarer and rarer, become ασπάνια και πιο σπάνια, rarer and rarer, είναι τρισύλλαβη λέξη, αυτό είναι το παρά έφυγα το more, είναι τρισύλλαβη, rarer and rarer, and hence ναι, θέλω να μου πεις ότι they have the monopoly, έχουν το μονοπόλιο. Ότι οι τεχνίτες έχουν το μονοπόλιο. And hence, craftsmen and engineers have a monopoly. Μονοπόλιο. Μονοπόλιο in the market. Έχουν δεν έχει πολλούς. Δεν έχουν ανταγωνισμό. Αν σκέφτομαι τώρα να είναι στην περιοχή να μου να έχει μόνο ένα μηχανικό ή δύο μηχανικούς, θα χρειάζονται ένα σωρό λεφτά, έχουν ανταγωνισμό. Ένα δεν έχει ανάγκη και δεν έχει πολλούς. Δεν σημαίνει μονοπόλιο. Have a monopoly in the market and low competition, so they charge a lot. Χρειάζονται πολλά. Έτσι είναι η μηχανική. Λοιπόν, πάμε να δούμε αν έχει κάτι. Let's go and see if there is something in market here. What do you need to be? Why do you think you would be suitable for this kind of job? Because I'm good with my hands. Using my hands. I'm good in practical lessons. Ora vedo ό,τι θέλεις, δεν ξέρω να κάνω αλήθεια. And I like technology a lot. I am also patient and I love solving problems. Παραδείγμα. Καταλαβαίνεις. What other plans do you have for the future? Except for your vocational and academic plans. I'm not sure. I will help you. I have already told you which my academic and vocational aspirations and φιλοδοξίες are, except for, apart from those, με το except by the for, to the apart by the from, I also dream of finding a partner who I can live happily with and have children of my own. Έναν καθένας που θέλει να κάνει οικογένεια. Πώς που να δουλεύει την ζωή, ναι. I do not know how many children I want, but I want to have one child at least. I believe parenthood and fatherhood is a blessing. What are your strengths and weaknesses as a student?
I don't really focus on something that I don't really like. Especially it's something I
don't like pushing myself. No. No, especially
if it's something
theoretical with a lot of terminologies. Αν δεν ρωτήσεις, αγάπη. Yes, and what are your strong points?
Something that I like.
On topics that I like. να πούμε such as, θα βάλουμε και από technology, engineering, θα βάλουμε maths, θα βάλουμε θεωρητικά maths, and in general, practical lessons instead of theoretical lessons. Such as ancient Greek, ας πούμε. Τι? Yes, μπορεί να πάεις. Προτείνει μου what are your strengths and weaknesses as a student.
Someone gives me a lecture. For example, when the teacher reads me a poem or the
Passage.
passage, I memorize 95% of the passage.
Bless you. When my teacher gives me a passage or a poem, I can easily memorize. But βάλουμε και learn by heart και this synonymous. Most of it just by looking at the looking at it. I have visual memory.
I have visual
Just by reading it.
Yeah.
Just by listening to it. Because I have νομίζω ονομάζεται auditory memory instead of visual memory. Το βάλουμε, να το δούμε. Auditory memory, visual memory. Auditory memory means you are able to take the in information that you have heard. Auditory memory means that you are able to take in information that you have heard. Το βάλουμε. So, I mean that I am able to take information that I have heard. So this means that you learn also very easily in class. So this means that I pick up very knowledge
But
that I hear in class.
I'm really interested in it. If I'm really interested in it.
Moreover, if I'm really
Interested in one topic.
interested in a topic or subject, I can very easily
Learning about just
learn about it just
like over and over again.
and copying it over and over again. My strengths assist. Wait a minute. What other plans do you have for the future?
Well, even biggest one on the cow, is my second choice. Choice as an accounter. Because
I will try my alternative option, my alternative plan, which is to become. No.
I'm really interested in accounting. I am really interested in modeling. I am really interested in marketing. And
I can calculate
and calculate the
the balance of a profit and loss sheet.
Tutto solo tirate cagnato ma ex sappo. Soprattutto
Profit and loss sheet είναι κάποιος την
tirate cagnato ma ex.
Μπράβο, Κωνσταντίνη. So you are good at it. So, του τον έχασες το νομίζω. Όχι, δεν το έχασες. Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, do you think that practical skills, hands-on skills or academic qualifications are more important in life? Which are more important in life, practical skills or theoretical skills?
Both.
Both are equally important. But as with which one is the most important, I think it really depends on one's professional career. For example, for a teacher, professor, lecturer, researcher, and the like, academic qualifications and skills are really important. On the other hand, a car engineer, an artist, a builder would really need to have good practical hands-on skills in order to make a living. To make a living σημαίνει βγάζω τώρα προς το ζήν. Παναγιώτη μου, εσύ. Do you think that practical skills are the most important or academic skills? Τα ακαδημαϊκά και το practical είναι τα hands-on που κάνουν τα χέρια. Τι είναι που σου άρεσε και εσένα. Είπε μας πριν, θέλει να γίνει car engineer. Car engineer. Αλλά γενικά, what do you think? And both are important. It depends on what you want to do in your life. Άρα, τι δεν πρέπει να πείτε. Both are important. It really comes down to what profession one wants to follow in their lives. For example, when it comes to me, Vemo, I want to become κάνω μάθημα, το password είναι wisdom με μικρά γραμματά ή wisdom με κεφαλαία. Τα παραπάνω είναι μικρά, απλά δοκιμάστο. Να μιλήσουμε μόλις τελειώσω μάθημα. Both are important. It really comes down to what profession one wants to follow in their lives. For example, when it comes to me, I want to become a mechanic, car engineer, and this means that hands-on skills are more essential for me. What would you like to be doing in 10 years from now? What do you need?
I would like to become an artist. I would like to be able to have an extremely good art skills, to be able to draw really realistically, to be able to know how to use acrylic paints, how to shape correctly my interest, how to speak more fluently in English, and how to become a really good dancer and just become a professional dancer.
Άντε, πες μου το πεσούδο.
Dancing είναι πιο back. Άμα δεν μπορούμε να κάνουμε είναι παραδείγματος το προβολή.
Φυσικά, you shouldn't stop dancing because if you stop, you will not have this backup choice. Because the body forgets.
Start now coming to the person here is
Why not? But you shouldn't stop dancing. You should always have this as a hobby. It's healthy. Παναγιώτη μου.
I would like to at least start a business about hardware engineering.
And business in the field of car engineering. Mhm. And also, then we're going to I would like to have a family of my own. Oh, what is it? How old are you? You'll be 24. No, I would also like to have a partner, boyfriend or girlfriend, it depends. Girlfriend. Λοιπόν, in 10 years from now, I would like to hold at least one university degree. Σίγουρα, ναι, να δικαιώσω στο πανεπιστήμιο. And I would like to be working in the domain of my interests. For example, architecture and be financially independent. Τι σημαίνει financially independent? Ανεξάρτητα οικονομικά. Να μην έχεις ανάγκη τους γονιούς σου. And of course, I would also like to have a family and children of my own. Έχεις δίκιο, it's too early for that. So you will say I also have to have a life partner. A life partner. Syndrome. Would you describe yourself as ambitious? In what way? Περίμενε, απάντηση τίποτε είναι. Ambitious είναι ο φιλόδοξος, ευτυχώς που με ρωτήσεις. Αφού ambitious είναι... Ambitions είναι οι φιλοδοξίες. Άρα πριν που στο φιλοδοξίες δεν κατάλαβες τι είναι. Θα με ρωτήσεις. Πάνε καλά που με ρωτήσεις τώρα. Λοιπόν, φιλόδοξος. Λοιπόν, φιλοδοξίες τι σημαίνει, Φωτεινή? Α, δεν έχω δει. Δεν βρίζεις πάνω. Εσύ είπες φιλανθρωπία. Ναι, αλλά εσύ το είπες πρώτη. Παράσυρες τον, εσύ τον παράσυρες. Λοιπόν, would you describe ο φιλόδοξος εντζήνος που έχει πολλές ψηλές προσδοκίες για τον εαυτόν του. Η φιλοδοξία είναι εντζήνα που θέλει να πετύχει στη ζωή σου. Άρα, ο φιλόδοξος εντζήνος που θέλει να πετύχει πάρα πολλά στη ζωή του και δεν βρίσκει ησυχία. Φιλοδοξός. Που είναι καλό να είμαστε φιλοδοξία, αλλά όχι σε υπερβολικό βαθμό, γιατί ύστερα κάνουμε κακό στην υγεία μας. Αγχωνόμαστε πάρα πολλά και δεν είμαστε καλά μετά. Λοιπόν, I'm ambitious, but not overly, όχι υπερβολικά. I like to set my own goals and achieve them, but I know that when I get too tired, I need to stop. I believe that our mental and physical health are the most important. So when I feel that the pursuit of a goal has a negative and detrimental effect on my health, I know how to take a step back to relax and take a break, because nothing is more important than health. Having ambitions is good, but only when it helps us thrive mentally and physically, not when it wears us out. What is your opinion? Όχι, όταν μας βοηθά να ευδοκιμήσουμε, είναι καλό να έχουμε ambitions, thrive. Έχει έναν ειδική παιδαγωγόν που έχει έναν κέντρο στο παραλίλιο που ονομάζεται thrive. Ευδοκιμός, σημαίνει αυτίζουν σαν άνθρωπος, thrive. Αλλά άμα τώρα είσαι φιλοδόξος σε εξασθενή, it wears you out, you shouldn't be overly ambitious. Everything, we should have balance in everything we do in our life. Με μέτρο. Πες μου τι νομίζεις, Φωτεινή, γρήγορα τώρα που καταλάβες.
I would describe myself as ambitious, but not in a really toxic way.
But not overly, not in a toxic way. Άρεσε μου. Άρεσε μου η ιδέα. Ναι. I like setting my own goals, το like πάει καλύτερα με ing. So, what do you mean by that?
Because in my life, I have set a goal to improve my art skills in a really versus well, they're really incredible level. They're really
At a really,
level.
at a really high level.
Just like so Da Vinci.
Yes, you can do that. I can see it. You never stop drawing. You keep drawing 24/7. Yes. Succeed.
Succeed, no, and to
Succeed in becoming a big, a renowned artist.
on business base to the population.
Hmm.
So they can admire me and take the
Business face to the population. Ωραίο. Ναι.
cinema.
Ναι και.
Mashallah. And
Yes, but so you're ambitious because you have high goals and standards for your life and for your future.
yes, but
Not in a toxic
but
way.
toxic because I can understand what if I take a toxic way, I will ruin my self health.
Bravo.
I will be really stressed and I will not have time for myself. And if you don't have time for yourself and if you're not in the right of the mind,
In the right of your mind.
in the like
Πολλά ωραίο.
if you're not in the right of the mind, it will not be concentrated in one thing. You will be really tired. You will not have the control of yourself. You'll just keep being really tired, being really sleepy. Just your mental
Health will deteriorate.
really destroyed.
Deteriorated.
Yes, you will not have some time for yourself, some time to enjoy yourself too.
Yes,
You still
Big, ambitious. in a toxic way
should have your neck
can deteriorate your mental health. Να καταστρέψει, να χειροτερεύσει την ψυχική σου υγεία. Εσύ, Παναγιώτη μου.
Say my business doesn't go as planned. I will not stop working until I
Can I make it?
money or something.
Trying again and again until I succeed financially and become independent. Μπράβο, Παναγιώτη μου. Είμαι πολλά happy, αλήθεια σου λέω. Είσαι πολλά καλός. Λοιπόν, has your town or village changed very much in the past 10 years?
Yeah.
Ναι, ξέρω το. Συνεχίζουμε. Η τελευταία ερώτηση. Η τελευταία ερώτηση. Τούτη είναι ωραία, δεν τελειώσουμε. Has your town changed in the past 10 years? Φωτεινή. Παραλίμνη hasn't changed.
Well, can be. It's not changed now.
More cafeterias have opened up. And the roundabout has changed. The entrance to Paralimni outside of Skalaminidis, the road has changed. Really neat συγκεκρισμένο and modern. Παναγιώτη μου.
It changed, but
We have a lot of immigrants. We have a lot of immigrants. And dark-skinned people, to say it in a nice way.
but a lot of small things like areas and new roads have been made.
New roads and cafeterias have been constructed or opened. Βασικά το constructed για το δρόμο και το open για το cafeteria. But other than that, I cannot see any other major changes. I think there is also a new basketball court indoors.
Yeah.
It was built within the last decade. Within the last decade. There has actually been some change over the last 10 years in my town. A great number of buildings have been constructed and many houses by real estate agents. This has construction companies. This has changed the landscape not only in a good way, but it has also had a negative impact on the natural environment of my area due to the deforestation and the spoiling of the natural environment. We have less trees nowadays and less greenery. Moreover, I have noticed the construction of new roads, shops, hotels, new pavements, new coastal promenades. Ο Βαραλιακός έγινε πρόσφατα. Both in Ayanapa and Protaras. Don't you think that in Ayanapa the coastal promenade is a new construction? Ah, ναι, Marina of Ayanapa. Bravo. Moreover, the Marina of Ayanapa has been constructed lately, and now the Marina of Paralimni is also under construction. Ξέρετε το λίγο ένα σχήμα για μένα τώρα. Τι έγραψε Παναγιώτη μου? Ναι, ναι, αυτό έβαλα moreover. Επίσης, τα είχα... Ξαναβάλαμε το, ναι.
Marina.
At the moment, a new marina is being built. Μπράβο. Χιζίκιον. Έτσι πρέπει να βάλουμε is being built. Πρέπει να βάλουμε a new marina has been built. Δηλαδή χτίστηκε ήδη. Ευχαριστώ που μου το είπες. Μπράβο. Όχι contracted, constructed. Typing mistake. Constructed σημαίνει κατασκευαστική. Λοιπόν, I believe that the area... η άλλη ερώτηση. What would the area benefit from? Τι χρειάζεται η περιοχή να με? Τι λήφκεται της περιοχής σας? What would the area benefit from?
Opening wall.
Okay.
And getting the roads clean.
Περίμενε, σας προλαβαίνω. We need to... The area would benefit from... we need to also clean up our roads more, open a mall, and a cinema as well.
And plant more trees.
Bravo. In addition, we need to plant more trees. Ωραία. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Θα ήταν πάρα πολύ καλή. Θα τα πούμε αύριο ώρα 5. Ναι. Όχι να ξεχάσετε. Λοιπόν, τώρα θα κάνω outline. Να δείξω το stop.